Kia ora e hoa, haere mai, come and join me. I have a very colourful book here. It's called Mamapalooza, and it's one of two books, Mamapalooza and Dadapalooza. Dadapalooza is a celebration of dads, and Mamapalooza, a celebration of mums. Both are by Sarina Dickson, and the illustrations are by Aunt Sang. And it's all about how different mums can be. Because you and I are different, aren't we? We have lots of things in common, but we have lots of things that are different too. Same with all the mums in the world. Are you nice and comfy? Ready for a story? Well, let's celebrate mums. A quick mum, an ace mum, a nothing out of place mum, a fun mum, a fit mum, a tell me all about it mum. Look at the picture. Can you see all the different houses and all the different mums? They're all mums, but they're all doing different things. Here's a fit mum. I wonder which one is the fun mum. Maybe it's this one here, or this one here. Or this could be the fast mum. Lots to look at in each picture. Well, let's turn the page. A sweet mum, a mentor mum, and I wish I saw you more mum. A chic mum, a brave mum, a will you please behave mum. A learning mum, a cross mum, a you are not the boss mum. Look at all those mums. A shy mum, a writing mum, a when will he stop biting mum, a rushing mum, a choice mum, a use your inside voice mum, a kind mum, a second mum, a tell me what you reckon mum. Where are all these mums? They're on well, it could be a train. I think it's a train. Can you see how the seats are all facing in? Lots of trains do that. A royal mum, a photo mum, an always on the go mum, a thoughtful mum, an online mum, a has a looming deadline mum, a wild mum, a no screens mum, and eat up all your greens mum. Have you seen a mum that looks like yours or does things like yours? I wonder if you have a royal mum. A fur mum, a zen mum, and I will always be your friend mum. A helpful mum, a stage mum, an okay, one more page mum. A thanks mum, a please mum, a there will be days like these mum. I wonder what a there will be days like these mum is. Do you think it might be this mum here? Uh-oh. Splat. A tired mum, a skate mum, a lets you stay up late mum, a sleepy mum, a busy mum, a getting in a tizzy mum, a new mum, a fab mum, a fixing her hijab mum. So many different types of mums. And I've been lots of them. I've been a tired mum at times. I've been a skating mum. And I've been a getting in a tiz mum. A music mum, a square mum, a will you brush your hair mum, a chatty mum, a cat mum, a let me look at that mum, a grand mum, a lunch, Mum. And I love you a bunch, Mum. Maybe you think of your nana or your grandmother as your mum. Some families have their grandmother for their mum. I think this is the grandmum here. A stepmum, a gruff mum, a you have said enough mum, a careful mum, a cute mum, a have a piece of fruit mum, a silly mum, a sad mum, and I really love your dad mum. All out shopping, lots of different mums. A young mum, a no-fuss mum, a run-to-catch the bus mum, an organic mum, a nerd mum, a guess what I just heard mum, a loud mum, a tall mum, a you drive me up the wall mum. A caring mum, a twin mum, a you have to hold it in mum, a proud mum, a there mum, and I wish that you were here mum, a cool mum, a tech mum, a let me double check mum. I wonder which mum is the one that's saying, you have to hold it in. I think it might be this one here. Look at this little person. I think they might be busting. Treasured mums, queen mums, and all the in-between mums. Welcome to the Family Day Festival. A festival and a celebration of mums. Did any of the mums remind you of your mum? Some of them reminded me of my mum. Some of them reminded me of me because I'm a mum too. If you'd like to find out more about this book, you can visit hashay.co.nz. And if you'd like another story, I think you better come back. I've got lots of wonderful stories for us. See you soon. Ka kite.